Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy decried his state's recent decision to halt the promotion of mass vaccination campaigns against preventable childhood diseases, characterizing it as a disservice to parents dedicated to their children's well-being. This public statement, however, presents a stark contrast to his previous actions. Despite his vocal concerns regarding the Louisiana Department of Health's decision, Senator Cassidy, himself a medical doctor, joined 51 of his Republican colleagues in voting to confirm Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., a prominent anti-vaccine conspiracy theorist, for the critical position of Secretary of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. This vote followed his earlier support for advancing Kennedy's nomination from committee to the full Senate floor. The inherent contradiction between his public health advocacy and his support for Kennedy highlights a complex political landscape and raises questions about his priorities. The pressure exerted on Senator Cassidy by Louisiana's establishment Republicans to endorse Kennedy's nomination is no secret. This pressure is intrinsically linked to the political fallout from Cassidy's 2021 vote to convict former President Donald Trump during his impeachment trial. The state party censured him for this vote, a significant rebuke within his own party. Trump's impeachment, stemming from his desperate efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, which he lost to Joe Biden, ultimately failed. However, Trump subsequently regained the presidency, defeating Vice President Kamala Harris in the November election, a result Cassidy had previously predicted against, further fueling Republican resentment. This prediction, coupled with his vote against President Biden's nominee for Health and Human Services Secretary, Xavier Becerra, adds another layer of complexity to his political standing. Cassidy's political future appears uncertain. Facing re-election in 2026, he faces an uphill battle for a third term. Multiple Louisiana political analysts interviewed by NBC News on Thursday described his prospects as challenging, pointing to at least one declared Republican challenger, State Treasurer John Fleming. Acknowledging the formidable task ahead, Senator Cassidy told the Shreveport Times that he is obviously working hard toward 2026, although he hasn't formally announced his candidacy. This carefully worded statement reflects the precarious position he occupies within his own party, caught between the demands of his constituents, the pressures of party loyalty, and the potential consequences of his past votes and pronouncements. The inherent tension between his medical background, his public pronouncements on vaccination, and his political allegiances underscores the multifaceted nature of his political career and the intricate challenges he faces in navigating the turbulent waters of Louisiana Republican politics. His recent statements highlight a disconnect between his stated commitment to public health and his voting record, leaving his political future uncertain and open to considerable. The upcoming election promises to be a crucial test of his political resilience and ability to reconcile these seemingly conflicting positions.